Yo, 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 what's going on at the fight? Well, this your boy Manny back with another one, man, and we talking boxing, fam. We talking boxing. Y'all smash the like button, the shot come in. My brother don't make it red. Maurice Bridges, what's going down, bro? Phil J508, what's going down, bro? Grindworks NT, how you feeling, champ? Y'all smash the like button for me, fam. Smash the like button. Spence ain't got to fake nothing, Javier. Boss, what's up, bro? Oh, shit. This is strange that Manny is doing all this talking. I got a strange feeling he's not going to get through this fight victorious. I ain't gonna even lie to you, Mike. I had that little feeling myself, man. Y'all smash the like button, y'all come in, bro. Houston, Texas, what's going down, bro? Andrew Charles, what's going down? TJ Boxing and Sports. Ivan, what's going down? Benoit Hopkins, Ivans, Benoit Hopkins. Dwayne Max, are y'all wilding out if you think Spence missed the biggest payday of his career on purpose because he's scared. Big facts, Dwayne. They gotta be crazy, bro. Sleeping, what's going down? Hell yeah, boss, what's going down, bro? Benoit Hopkins, man. Benoit. We gonna talk about it. Y'all come on in, man. Y'all come on in and take a seat, man. Y'all smash that like button. Bad girl TKO, how you doing, Queen? Ugas ain't gonna do anything to Manny 100%. Yeah, they gotta be crazy. I think Errol Spence gonna miss on the biggest payday of his career. Go through all that shit. Do a man, I can't cuss after 2 minutes. After 2 minutes. Do all that. Do a fight camp. Y'all gotta think, man. Think. Don't be sheeps, man. The biggest fight that put you on the map. Y'all think you gonna miss out on that? Nah, nah. Man, Yeah, he ain't beat no Manny bad girl. We know. Yeah, I heard what B Hop said about Spence. I ain't rocking with B Hop. I'm getting on B Hop every time Oscar and B Hop say something about Canelo. I'm gonna get on their ass. Now B Hop trying to show Canelo some love now. After you even said all that shit, he was ducking uh, uh, Andrade and all that. Now you want to come back and crown him? Nah, nah, nah. Stay on your side. Y'all smash the like button, y'all come in. I don't take look Oscar and B Hop legend. I don't take nothing away from what they did inside the square circle. I still play with Oscar on fight night. I still whip ass with Oscar on fight night, but it's what they do as promoters that I don't like. I'm not rocking with neither one of them, bro. Neither one of them. I respect them as fighters and what they did inside the square circle. Can't take that away. Canelo will beat the blood out of Oscar. He keep playing though, like he want to get into that ring with him. Yeah, man. It's like then he try to cover his tracks, talking about if it is true, I wish him a speedy recovery. Nah, B Hop, stick to what you're saying, bro. Stick to what you saying, bro. But this ain't nothing new from Benoit Hopkins. Ain't nothing new at all, man. Yep, cash out Trey him and Roy Jones. Yep. I don't know what it is with the old heads, man. They don't be liking the young fighters, bro. What about their promotional ethics? Do you disagree with? Well, they can promote, right? But man, me and you can promote Canelo, bad girl. It ain't that hard, right? But it's just a situation with Golden Boy now. They lost Canelo, and that's a big ass chunk of money that they lost. Now, Oscar don't really want to fight, but he got to. Because one thing we do know about promoters, they don't like to dig in their own pockets to pay for fights. They don't like have to hit their own bank account. Now with Canelo gone, Canelo used to pay for everybody else. So now they got to come up with that. And Oscar ain't broke from a loan shot. Don't get me wrong, but just like Bob Earn, he don't like to dig in his pockets to pay fighters. Oscar don't like to do it. Floyd don't like to do it. Right? They like to use from the biggest names that they got. They like to use the investors and things like that. So now, they got to dig in their own pockets. But for us promoting, I can't take that away from them. They've been around for a while. They've been around for a while. They still gonna be here. But the shit they try to pull on Canelo, I disagree. Snacks B, what's going down? Sean Kramer, what's going down? I can't complain, man. Working with a heavy heart, man. My auntie on life support, so we praying. We praying, man. That's all we can do is pray. Yeah, Oscar heard about Canelo, especially with Ryan scared to fight. He going deep in them pockets now. Well, Canelo said he gonna take a hit. He spoke on it. He said with the zone with the zone contract, right? He's not gonna make as much as that contract, but he feel he's more free. So he ain't gotta do he not obligated to all that shit now. So fighters rather be more free than being under contract, gotta do all this shit and they feel like they running you. Appreciate that, Nico. Man, my prayers go out to you, bad girl, too. My prayers go out, Queen. Yeah, so Canelo, he ain't up on all the damn obligations now. I think what it was though, Canelo wanted hands in on who he fight. They wanted to pick the fighters for him. When people try to make like, oh, Canelo don't want no big fights, man, that dude will fight anybody. But the thing is, he want to know. You don't want to just walk into an office, oh, you got to fight this fighter. Nah, y'all ain't just go pick fighters for me without my say so. Exactly, Jesus. And not only that, they want to tell him how much you gonna get paid for each fight. And y'all smash the like button for me, fam. I know we'll get started around the 15-minute mark, man. Let some more people get up in the building, see how they turn out. Hopefully, we get that undisputed before the year over. Oh yeah, man, Canelo never gonna make it happen. And Jose, oh, you ain't got no reason to say F Canelo. No reason at all. No reason at all. Yeah, well, you hoping wrong, cause it ain't gonna happen. Well, you wake up every day and watch some shit in the past. That's on you, motherfucker. You stuck in the past, not us. You wake up every day to see Canelo get whooped by Floyd. So you wake up every day and watching some shit all the way in the past, like a jackass. Stay your ass in the past, motherfucker. My brother Skills from New Orleans, what's going down, champ? Appreciate the love, my brother. Appreciate the love, famo. Swats, what's going down, Swats? That man say he wake up every day just to watch Canelo lose the floor. And you don't get shit out of it. Nothing. Floyd, a retired damn fighter, gone. Canelo on top of the game, and you watching some shit that happened back in the past. Be a fool ass fool. Hey, that's on you, brother. I ain't tell you wake your ass up on the wrong side of the bed every day. Nigga wake up on the wrong side of the bed every day. Let me go watch Canelo lose the floor. Nigga, Canelo was 23. That man 31 now. 30, 31. Canelo fighting in November. Yep. Eddie Reynoso was busy with Oscar. Hey, let's talk about the Oscar Valdez fight because that is a dangerous fucking fight. That fight is dangerous, bro. That fight is dangerous. Robson is my guy. Bad girl, I had an interview with Robson, right? I couldn't speak. I was using the translator. I needed somebody that knew how to speak Portuguese. I couldn't find nobody. I'm like, damn, I couldn't find nobody. But listen, that fight, I respect Oscar Valdez like a motherfucker, bro. Cause to take that fight, even though I know it's a mandatory, that shit is dangerous. Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a fight. That's gonna be a hell of a fight. Oscar Valdez versus Robson. I can't pronounce my dude last name. I be fucking his last name up. Conceição, Conce, I can't get it. But I know one thing. Oscar better be careful. Cause that boy gold medalist. Canelo knock a plain ass out, bad girl. He ain't gonna make it. Demetrius Hall was going down. Me equals we. Man, we supposed to been watching Manny and Errol this week, dog. Used to be a fan of Andy Ruiz until he went to Canelo camp. Bro, get your jealous ass on somewhere, Jose. How the hell you gonna get mad because a man went to Canelo camp to get better? Oscar Valdez, that guy, he's gonna shock a lot of people. I don't get what you're saying, Sleeper. Oscar Valdez, that guy, he's gonna shock a lot of people. You saying Oscar Valdez gonna shock a lot of people? That girl said, damn, I do. Too funny. What you talking about, bad girl? What you talking about, Queen? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Yeah, EJ will come back stronger, man. It's just the point. Oh, we supposed been watching that shit this weekend. Amped up. Shouts out to San Diego, California, Bo Hype. My nephew that moved out there. I'm so bummed that fight is not happening. Me too, bad girl. We wanted that shit. I don't know where Burchett been, man. He been healing, dog. Burchett, one of my favorite fighters too. Emil was going down. Yeah, we can talk about him. Just too much shit. He got the broken eye. He ran from Manny Pacquiao. He's hiding out. I don't know. It's just so much shit just redundant. But why would a man want to pass up on his biggest payday, the biggest fight of his career, if he win and put him on a whole different plateau? He got the advantages. I just don't get it. And not only that, they talking about, oh, he been seeing how good Manny been going in sparring, so it scared him. Man, y'all need to stop it. Ugas ain't beat no damn Manny easy, Jesus. You crazy. Yeah, man, that's a dangerous fight for Oscar Valdez, bro. Dangerous. KO of the year, shit, might go to Oscar Valdez. Shit, Oscar KO fucking Burchett, that shit was nasty, dog. People think Heyman is forcing Spence to take a dip so Al can milk Manny regarding the Fox deal. I disagree with that. Just an unfortunate situation. That's all I'm gonna say. Unfortunate situation. And then Fox ain't gonna want to miss out on all that money with Earl. My bro Drigo, what's going down, bro? So let me smash the like button and salute my bro before entering this house. Salute, bro. Shouts out to Brooklyn, bro. Aldo said it best though. Aldo broke it down the best though. He like when now Earl Spencer's red flag now, right? So whenever you get an eye injury, you get red flag, and that means they got to check your shit whenever you feel it going to a fight. So Abner said if they wanted to pull out a fight, they could have used any other injury, right, to pull out the fight. Elbow, hand, knee, nuts, heart, guts. You can use anything else. He like the eye is the last thing you want to try to use as an injury to pull out a fight. That's the last thing you want to use. So Abner broke that shit down perfectly. If y'all ain't seen Abner break it down, y'all need to go listen to Abner Morez break down Earl Spence injury to Manny Pacquiao. And Mikey too. Mikey like that's bullshit. That man ain't faking no injury. No, I know the gay result on knockout. I seen it, but man, Oscar, that shit was just beautiful, bro. Ain't nobody protecting a damn old man. Minnie Mill, what's going down? T Bills 100, what's going down? What's going down? They want to milk Manny versus Spence for 2022. I don't think so, bad girl. I think that shit was popping right now. I didn't even go back and watch any other fights last weekend. Oh, there's some good fights. You need to check them out. Nah, I ain't from a car accident. They already said that. Yeah, yeah, Mike Brown. Monty, why has Thurman lost? Huh? Why has Thurman what now? Why has Thurman lost so much respect after Pac-Man? Well, Thurman sat out for 2 years, bro. It ain't that he lost respect. It's about how he came back. I mean, you come back talking shit like that, people not gonna take you serious, bro. People not gonna take you serious. But let's go ahead and get into the show, fam. Let's go ahead and get into the show. We can start off with my bro Canelo, man. Benoit Hopkins came out praising Canelo Alvarez, right? Saying all the good shit that he already knew was true. You know, all the good shit that he already knew was true. Oh, Canelo, he's the king. He got the crown. He's getting better and better with each fight. This and that, that and this. But why would you come out at first, Benoit, talk about Canelo was ducking Demetrius Andrade? Telling Demetrius Andrade to chase down Canelo, stalk him here, stalk him there. No matter where he go, make sure you follow him, stay up under him, do this, do that. Right? You talked all that shit about Canelo. Now, when you get on Little Giant's interview, because Little Giants is connected to Canelo, you want to give him all the credit in the world, saying he go knock out Caden Plant in 5 rounds. You wish him good luck on his new journey. But you and Oscar was over there talking all that shit about him at first. So I'm not taking that praise shit from Oscar De La Hoya, to the heart. I'm looking at Oscar. I mean, sorry, from Bernard Hopkins to the heart. Bernard, you gonna go right back over there with Oscar. You gonna talk shit right against Canelo again. MJ told her what's going down. Yes, sir. Smash that like, man. Smash the like. But you talking all that shit about Canelo. Now all of a sudden you want to come out and show love and get credit where credit is due. I don't trust Bernard Hopkins. I don't trust Oscar De La Hoya. Right? Canelo is not doing no business with Golden Boy no time soon. No time soon. So people keep talking about the Zerto Ramirez fight and all that shit. Y'all can forget about that, homie. Y'all can forget about a Zerto Ramirez fight. That ain't happening. I did about a man days and didn't even know it. My mind somewhere else, y'all. Canelo will knock Munguia clean the fuck out, bro. Jaime Munguia don't stand a chance against Canelo. Zerto do, but Jaime don't stand a chance. Not a chance in hell. Can't do the Israel. Team Spence all day. You gotta type in Canelo and Tank. Santos was going down, bro. Hell yeah, Drake. That's a fact. But Benoit Hopkins, I don't trust Benoit Hopkins, man. This alien head ass. Him or Oscar De La Hoya. That's fake love. Especially when Oscar tried to bring up that computerol shit on Canelo's birthday. We'll get the Rigo in a minute. But Benoit Hopkins, you pick your style, stay on it, Negro. Hell yeah, Snacks B with alien head ass. You look like something off of Man in Black for real. Something off of Man in Black for real, bro. The top three heavyweights are Wilder, Joshua Fury, man. JBCBBA, I appreciate that. But all that fake love shit, they can keep it. Oh, you said of all time, my background works NT. I thought you said right now. Jack Johnson, Muhammad Ali, And I'm gonna say Mike Tyson. Jack Johnson, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson. To me, man, keep up that trail truth. That can quit rocking with you in the Motor City. Mob Time Slam, I appreciate that, bro. Oh, I thought you said the top three. I ain't see it all the time. Yeah, I like Joe Lewis, bro. I like Joe Lewis as well. I like a lot of heavyweights, but I can only pick three: Jack Johnson, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson. You can say Joe Lewis. You can say the Bronze Bomber, Ali, grandson. I mean, I don't really think too much of him. He had his pro debut. Did what he's supposed to do. I don't think like that, Jose. So I don't gotta worry about what I do. Right, Drake. That's his first pro debut, so I ain't gonna put all that pressure of his granddaddy on me. Like everybody looking at him being Muhammad Ali's grandson, that don't mean that he gonna play like fight like Muhammad Ali. Michael Jordan's sons can play basketball like that. So I ain't putting all that pressure on Muhammad Ali's grandson. He ain't gonna pan out to be no world champion. Key, what's going down, bro? Yeah, he ain't gonna pan out to be no world champion. So he doing what he's supposed to do right off his granddaddy name. All right, it's a lot of hype behind it. You know what I'm saying? They putting a lot of pressure on me, but I respect him for getting inside that square circle. Right, Santos. So it is what it is. He in the fight game now. We'll see how far he go. But Benoit Hopkins, old alien head ass, keep that fake love over that way, Benoit. That shit ain't real. We ain't stupid neither. We know what you're trying to do. We know what you're trying to do, Benoit. Hell yeah, Drake. Marcus Freeman, what's going down, bro? They putting too much pressure on the young man. I get that, Charlie. I ain't that Pacquiao yet, but I get to him. When I get to him, I'm gonna speak on everything. But Benoit Hopkins, say the fake love. I see right through that shit. It ain't real. It ain't genuine. You say something different every time you get on a different platform, and every time you get around some people, depending on who it is, you try to say shit to fit their narratives. Man, y'all fit right in to be up on the beehive. Dylan Chapo, Jose R. Y'all can be B-Hop little stooges. Yeah, he ain't gonna turn out to be no Muhammad Ali. You think who got a chance to be big time? Bo. I know you talking about Ali's son. I mean Ali grandson. That boy ain't gonna be no goddamn big time. Only thing big time is his name. That's it. My brother Trigger Man, tell him TV what's going down, fam. Y'all go subscribe to my brother Trigger Man TV, man. Go subscribe to my bro Everything Boxing as well. And y'all go subscribe to my brother Big Red, man. He got his channel up. I'm finna put his name in the chat. It's called Big Red Boxing Room. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop Big Red link in the chat. But I'm still gonna put the name. Y'all go subscribe to Big Red Boxing Room. Show my brother some love, man. He up and coming. Know how to talk this boxing shit like none other. And Chapo, you are an embarrassment to everybody that's on YouTube. Talking about Canelo and Rigo, embarrassment to all the boxing greats. You sound like a fool ass fool. A fool ass fool. But let's talk about Rigo a little bit. I see all you motherfuckers out here hating on Rigo. Y'all need to stop it. Hurt, please stop it. Y'all got cats saying they don't want to see Rigo fight no more. Rigo don't belong on TV. Rigo is this. Man, Rigo did what he had to do as a 40-year-old man inside that square circle against a young gunner that can punch. Right? Rigo had the man missing all day and all night. That is Rigo fight. I told y'all. The only chance he got to win Seblo was going down. The only chance Rigo got is to fight his fight. It's to fight his fight, bro. Turn back the hands of time, put out them legs. Now he could have been a little more offensive. He could have been a little more offensive. But that's what Rigo do. That's what Rigo do. But I can't see y'all cats every time you shouldn't get a paycheck again, dog. That's just too much for me, dog. Bro,
What's up, my guy?
what's going down, Famo? I just
Ain't
told him to
nothing major.
subscribe to the channel as well.
Oh, yes, sir. How everybody doing today?
I just got started on Rigo. I was just talking about Benoit Hopkins showing fake love to fucking Canelo with his fake ass.
After talking crazy about him,
After
yeah.
talking crazy about me and trying to show some love.
He talking crazy about Errol, too. Like, I think it's something else. I'm like, man, shut your old ass up.
Yeah, it's why I think it's something else. Tomorrow it's something suspicious and all that. And then
Yeah, man, ain't nothing else, man. The nigga I fucked up. That's it.
yeah.
Sometimes people just can't believe what's the natural truth. Yeah.
But man, all this hate towards Rigo though, I'm not liking, bro. I'm
I'm
not
not
liking
either. You
at
talking
all.
about his fighting style still?
Uh-huh.
Or
Hey,
what
I'm
they been
dropping Big
saying? Yeah.
Red link in the chat. I need y'all to go click on the link. The link is dropped. I'm gonna drop it 3 times.
Yeah, man. Y'all subscribe, man.
Y'all click on that
I'm
link,
just
man.
I'm
Y'all
just
subscribe to the
starting. I'm just starting. I'm fresh in the game, but I really do this. I do this with my brother Manny. This my brother. And I'm with the ANSBC shit too. Real. Nobody's safe. We gonna keep it real all the way, 100.
Y'all try to give him the 50, give him the 50 subs tonight, man. Let's try to give him the 50 subs tonight, fam.
And I'm dropping a video tomorrow for sure though.
But
Something fire too.
how y'all gonna be out here telling my Rigo don't need another payday? How y'all gonna knock Rigo fighting style, bro? He did what he had to do, right? Whether y'all like it or not. But y'all ain't got the right to be out here talking about, oh, Rigo shouldn't be on TV no more. Oh, I won't book Rigo. Now y'all telling this man he can't get paid? Now y'all gonna knock Rigo from eating? That's what we doing now? That's what we doing. Y'all gonna knock Rigo from eating out here and feeding his family? Huh? When the sweet sides of boxing is hit and not get hit? And that's all Rigo was doing out there, was trying to hit and not get hit? Regardless of y'all say, oh man, he ran all night. Oh, okay. Well, guess what homie should have did? He should have cut off the goddamn ring. You feel me? It ain't Rigo fault the nigga ain't got no ring IQ, don't know how to cut the ring off. That boy was following Rigo all night. So what y'all think Rigo's supposed to do? Just give him the shot? Especially after he told Rigo, I'ma knock your chin off your face, I'ma retire you. I'm retiring you. You know what Rigo told that boy Red? I ain't just no pitch on the punching bag. Y'all think I supposed to just sit
Not
up here
at
and let
all.
my ass whoop? Nah, you gonna earn this, young man. If you gonna beat me, you gonna earn it. But y'all ain't got the right to say Rigo shouldn't deserve another fight or he shouldn't be on TV and all that shit. Come on now, man. What are we doing now? What are we doing? Come on now, y'all. You can't be saying all that shit. God damn. What's your thoughts on that Red the Rigo situation?
Man, like I said, I feel like Rigo, at the end of the day, I feel like he gave a valid fight. I feel like, to be his age, against a young Thundercat like that who said he gonna knock you, decapitate him. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I mean, at the end of the day, what you want him to do, and he was countering very well. Rigo was touching that boy. Let's not get it misunderstood or nothing like that. Rigo was touching him. So, that's his style. That's how he fight. To some, it looked like running. To me, it looked like science, you know. And but to say that this man ain't gonna be able to feed his family no more because people don't want to hire him, or they just that disgusted with his boxing style. That's just out of control. I'm gonna keep it real. That's out of control, man. That ain't right. It ain't fair. And you know when somebody running, and you know when somebody boxing. And
Facts.
he looked it like he was boxing to me. To me, he looked it like he was boxing. I ain't see him under no. He wasn't under pressure, like great pressure, like he was hurt a lot of times, or none of that. So you know, it wasn't nothing like that, man. The boy just need to step his IQ up, like you said. But at the end of the day, cut it out. Everybody needs to just cut that out. Like, they down Floyd, they down Rigo, they down Uris Landy, they down Andre the Real, they down all the great fighters that move around with their feet. You know what I'm saying? If it don't look a certain way, but at the end of the day, half of these chumps ain't gonna step in the ring themselves, man. So I just take it for people just talking, just to be talking, because they don't know what that really feel like. The experience of somebody on your fucking ass. They don't know what that shit feel like.
Oh, facts, bro.
Somebody on your ass, you gonna get on out the way, but he's still doing it in a professional manner. Because Rigo looked good. Shit, he arguably won the fight. If you ask me, you could throw a little hint out there he won, okay, but he got to take the title from the champion, and he didn't do that. I give you that. But at the end of the day, he looked good out there to me, and I like fights like that. I like the Floyd and the Manny Pacquiao fight. You know, I love that. I love that fight. Everybody always down that fight. I love that fight. I love them type of fights.
No doubt. I appreciate you, Stats B, for going to sub to my brother, man. Y'all click on that link, man. Show some love, man. We're trying to get him to 50 subs tonight, man. Y'all show some love, bro. If we get him to
Oh, we finna
100,
turn up in here tonight.
It'd be even better. Man, my dude Jeffrey Brooks in that super chat, man, showing love, saying how is the hell Earl feel that he ready for the winner right away? That makes people suspect the eye injury was a cop out. That's a smart, at least a tune-up fight. That's not smart, and I actually like him. I appreciate the super chat, Jeffrey Brooks, but come on, man, don't be naive, bro. Don't be silly. Why the hell would Earl pull out of a fight, right? He said that make people suspect the eye injury was a cop out. The eye injury is not a cop out, bro, right? Earl Spence is just built different. The man almost died in a fucking car crash and came back and fought Denny Garcia. That
Right.
just tell you what he's made of.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell you what he's made of. That show you the build of Earl Spence, bro. You know what I mean? People was telling him to take a fucking tune-up fight. Oh man, Danny a little bit too much, bro. Oh, we don't know how you gonna react. This, that. Man, if y'all thinking Earl Spence is coming out of fucking Manny Pacquiao fight, dog, y'all gotta be crazy, man. Golly, bro.
When the
God.
man was served to him on the platter.
Fact, there's certain people, man, that y'all just gotta look at and be like they trill and real, dog. Earl Spence is one of them people. Earl Spence is one of them people that you don't have to question, bro. You don't have to question. Period. Like, come on, man. This shit shouldn't even be a fucking conversation at all. But my brother Red put down a hell of a play on Rigo, bro. Because Rigo is still to me one of my favorite fighters. Don't get me wrong. He could have put up more offense. I don't think, like Red say, back my man retained the title. I'm not mad that he retained his title because, like we said, when you fighting the champion, you got to go take the belt from the champion. I don't think Rigo took the belt, even though he did make a miss, make him pay, and he wasn't really hit him with shit hard like that. But at the end of the day, right? The 117, 111 card was some bullshit. But I'm not gonna let that card um override the entire fight and what I think about Casemiro. You feel me? Because they did the same thing in the Canelo Triple G fight. They did the same thing in the fucking Charlo and um what's my man name? That was my man name for the undisputed. Damn. They did the same thing in that fight though, the 117, 111 bullshit. We all know that shit was just too far, right? And that'll persuade people's minds and shit, and that'll fuck people up and make people get to screaming robbery, robbery. Like Rigo fight one no
Oh yeah,
goddamn
you talking about the Castano fight? Yeah.
Brian Castano, yeah, Brian Castano. Rigo wasn't no goddamn robbery. Now, let's get that understood. That wasn't no fucking robbery. Everybody heard screaming robbery, robbery, robbery. A close fight is not a robbery, man. Y'all got to understand what a robbery is. Paul Williams versus Ursulani Laura, that's a fucking robbery. Michael Fox, that's a robbery. Know what a robbery is. People just let us throw the word robbery around. Robbery, robbery. No, the fight was close, man. The shit wasn't no robbery, right? So
Man.
exactly, Rigo face is fragile, bro. He can't take a punch like that. Oh, his face is fragile. Are you talking about Earl? Man, Earl is a-okay, man. Inui will bang it out, no doubt. Inui a fucking killer. But you gotta understand, bro. Inui got his eye socket broken in the fight. In the fight. Don't y'all know in Vegas when you go do an exam, if they catch something wrong with your eye, they're not gonna let you fight. Earl Spence tried to fight. He tried to fight. He told the doc, "Can I get it in? I go get surgery afterwards." They said no. Why would they say no? Because if something happened to Earl Spence and he get fucked around, guess what? They get sued. They get sued, and not only get sued, they get fired. So come on, man. This shit is common sense. Common sense, bro. Lord Jesus, Mary and Moses, man. Some of y'all boxing fans be just too much. Immigration was behind of Rigo. That's why he was running for his life. That joke fell flat, Calvin. I don't like that joke. And know it's a different level. He's elite. Whitaker versus Chavez. My brother Jeffrey Brooks says it's not about the type of fighter he is. His eye will be target. I'm surprised they not encouraging him to take more time off the hill. You got to understand something, Jeffrey Brooks. You got to understand something, my brother. He has a tear on the eye. It's not like it's a broken, a fucked up retina or nothing like that. It's a tear that they can catch and fix now to where it won't have any damage, right? That it would have had if it was still the tear right there. So, yes, they're going to try to shoot for the eye, but at the same time, it's going to be on Earl Spence to be smart inside that square circle. But it doesn't matter if he go fight a tune-up fight or he go fight a tough motherfucker. If you get punched in your eye, you get punched in your eye, bro. So at the end of the day, Earl Spence ain't taking no tune-ups, champ. He ain't taking no tune-ups.
Tune up for what?
I think he knew he'd take him with a body shot. So yeah, man. He say, look here, money. If Earl got his eyelashes hurt by a fighter simulating Manny with their headgear on, what do you think will happen if the real Manny fights him? Common sense. What? I don't know what you boys talking about. Big facts, Peter. These dudes crazy, man. Yeah, let's get back into the situation though. Rigo, man. I respect Rigo. Um, y'all boys need to understand that y'all can't knock a fucking fighter and say that he shouldn't get a payday and that he don't deserve to fight no more and that he shouldn't be on TV and all this shit. If y'all don't like him, y'all don't want to watch him. If y'all know the date that he's fighting on, don't watch him. Don't watch him. But Rigo put in work and Rigo deserve motherfucking TV fights. They've been blackballing Rigo since he came into the goddamn sport. But y'all don't talk shit about that though. Y'all don't talk about how Rigo was breaking motherfucker eye sockets and jaws and all that shit. And then when it came time for him to get his big fights, Bob Erm sent his ass all the way over to the motherfucking Japan. Then he go over to Japan, break their ass up. Then they send him to the UK. Then he go to the UK, break their ass up. Then they send him back over to the US, right? And then Bob tried to chef him and treat him how he wanted to treat him, doing him wrong. But y'all don't say nothing about that though. Come on, man. Staggerly Goods, I appreciate you, my brother, in that super chat, my brother. Much love, much appreciation. That's real love right there, Stag. I appreciate you, my brother. Don't say nothing about that though. Y'all gotta get Rigo his just due, dog. Y'all gotta get Rigo his just due, bro. Y'all just looking at Rigo like he just some chump, like he ain't who he is, dog. Remember that. Rigo jumped up 2 weight classes to fight Lomachenko. You know, he lost,
And
but he
for
jumped up
people
two
like
weight classes.
Rigo Money, for people like Lomachenko, for people like Rashid Warren, all the long amateurs chasing the Olympic dreams and stuff. Like, I just wonder what it would have been like if they would have turned professional early on in their career. They've been talented. They've been shaking up gyms around the globe, you know. So, I just wonder what it'll feel like to watch these dudes in their mid 20s. All of these guys came to boxing in their late 20s, early 30s, and stuff like that. So, we never even, that's right in your prime. But you when you're a young, strong, hungry champion, ready and destined for the world, it's like it's a different fighter in you. So, a lot of these guys, like Enrico position, they had to fight to just be free, to be in America, to get his own money, to support his own family and stuff like that. Like, it's just a different thing with them, and they deserve, you know, to get that bag until they retire. I feel, I really feel that because they fought for free, they fought for their countries and stuff like that. Like, come on now, endorsements. That's all the money they getting in allowance. What your country provide for you. Can't stop the man from getting his bag. That's wrong.
Facts, bro. Facts. And I
Him,
don't like
Yours, Landy, Lara, them boys had to ride a boat to this country just for freedom. They ain't seen their kids, they mamas, they friends and stuff like that in years, man. They can't even go back to their country.
Yeah, but I just hate when cats act like they don't know that's Rigo's style. Though Rigo been doing it. The only thing Rigo didn't add to that style, bro, he didn't add the offense that he usually add because he is getting up there in age a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He can't
Right.
pull a trigger like he could back in the days, but he still try. You know what I mean? But I gotta look at what he's dealing with. I say this all the time. Rigo ain't the biggest cat, and not only that, this motherfucker outweighed Rigo by 20 pounds. 20
That's a
pounds.
fact.
Do y'all know that? He outweighed Rigo by 20 of them things, dog. So y'all need to start looking at Rigo, giving Rigo a little bit more respect, bro. Regardless of what y'all think about the fight or this, that, and the third, man, Rigo did what he had to do, family. He did what he had to do. He made the fight close. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. And you know, the I'm not mad at my man's getting the W, but y'all gotta understand what Rigo was doing in there, bro. He had to fight his fight. He couldn't sit there and go toe to toe like he did the previous two fights because if he did, he would have got knocked out. He would have got knocked out. If he just stood right there and went toe to toe like the previous two fights, Rigo would have got knocked the fuck out. Rigo say this is a championship fight. I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna fight my fight. I'm gonna try to pull this bitch off. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it be what it be. But when I finish, I'm gonna be happy because I'm gonna get an effort that I want to give. I'm gonna fight the fight that I want to fight. Like Floyd Mayweather, you can't worry about the fans booing you. You can't worry about what people think. You can't worry about them saying this, saying that. You gotta go in there and do what you gotta do, bro. And that's exactly what Rigo did. He went in there and did what he had to do. He didn't come out with the victory. He didn't make no excuses or none of that shit. But like you said, for a man tomorrow, he was gonna knock my motherfucking chin off. My chin's still on my face, and I'm not retired. You feel me? So at the end of the day, y'all can feel how y'all want to feel. Rigo gonna feel how he want to feel. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like when I see fans out here talking about, oh man, I don't want to see Rigo ever again. Oh, they don't ever need to put Rigo on TV again. Come on, man. Y'all can't be doing that shit. Y'all can't be getting mad at Rigo because Rigo doing what he got to do to survive. What Floyd say, Red, the less you get hit, the longer you last. The less you get hit, the longer you last. So, y'all will be all right. Y'all will be A-okay. Trying to get Rigo fucked up because y'all want to see him get knocked out here in these boxing streets. So I respect him back then before he quit against Loma. It's just hard to respect the quitter. Well, he ain't quit. He ain't quit after Loma, so understand you though. Man, once Spence, Canelo, and Rigo start leaving the sport, they'll do it. Boy, shit your corny ass down. Errol got his awful from a fighter trying to intimidate. At the end of it, this is boxing. He didn't box straight up. He boxed. It ain't no rules to box. What you mean? He didn't box straight up. What you mean he didn't box straight up? He in the ring boxing, ain't he? Ain't he fighting? Ain't he fighting? Joey Reed was going down, fam. Or say he ain't boxing. What the hell was he doing then? That's what I want to know. What was he doing? Now let's get into the meat and potatoes, Red. Pacquiao,
Pac
Manny
Man.
Pacquiao. Pacquiao heard talking that shit. Pacquiao did Rigo. He saying Rigo is like Floyd Mayweather when he fought Manny Pacquiao. He ran, didn't want to fight. Pacquiao still got Floyd on his mind. When he need to be worrying about Ugas. Go ahead and get your thoughts on this fight, Red. Pacquiao, Ugas, my brother.
Um, to be honest, this is just to be really honest. I think it's gonna be a good fight. Um, I don't know if Ugas got the power to keep Manny Pacquiao off of him, but I think that he got the science to keep him off of him. Ugas got a good jab, but Ugas fight sometimes he fight short. He don't fight as tall as he is. He fight low automatically, and that's a bad thing to do against Manny Pacquiao. When you fight Manny Pacquiao, you got to kind of stand up, kind of straight. You can't fight to his level. Good good stiff jabs and counters always get Pacquiao. So at the end of the day, I feel like Ugas, he gonna probably provide a good fight, but I feel like Manny Pacquiao gonna pull it out in the end because his combination punching is what's gonna win this fight. And when Manny Pacquiao get in the groove and he get to throwing them combinations, man, it's hard to stop him. And I don't think Ugas just got what it takes to stop Manny Pacquiao. Because at the end of the day, Manny Pacquiao is the only eight division world champion that we have in the sport of boxing that the boxing world ever seen. And Manny Pacquiao, I wanted to see him and Errol. I did so bad I wanted to see him with Errol. I know everybody else did too. And Ugas gonna put up a good fight, but he not gonna do what Errol was gonna do to him by far. So I got Manny Pacquiao winning by decision for sure.
You got Ugas lasting all 12.
I got Ugas lasting all 12 though, because I don't think Manny Pacquiao gonna get him out of there. Ugas a tough champion, but I do want to see him get that belt, and then I want to see him, him and Earl. And for those who think Earl can't come right back and fight this man after what he just went through, and then came back and fight Danny, you got the world fucked up. For real.
Yeah, these boys don't know what they looking at, man. That's the sad thing about it. These boys don't know what they looking at. They don't understand what they looking at. But it'll take them some time to catch on and realize the game and see who is who and what is what. You feel me?
Yeah.
This dude becoming like the other channels, buys beliefs, and only look at one side of things. Disappointment. So Charlie's saying, right? What are we looking at one thing and what are we coming biased with, Charlie? Come on, Charlie. Since this dude has been like other channels, come on, Charlie. Tell me, Charlie,
Right.
what are we being biased about, Charlie? Come on, Charlie. Tell us what we being biased about before Omega shoot you in your motherfucking head, Charlie. Tell us now, Charlie. Come on, come on,
Hey, and
Charlie.
then to just think somebody being biased, the real reason that I said Manny Pacquiao gonna win is because I seen Uga saying with Sean Porter, who is a combination puncher himself. He punching combinations too. So at the end of the day, what you seen him do against Sean Porter, who is a slight lesser than Manny Pacquiao, and his footwork is nowhere near Manny Pacquiao, we gonna see a whole nother level of a Sean Porter in the ring punching in combinations with footwork against this man, and he's not gonna be able to. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be able to tolerate that. He ain't gonna be able to tolerate it because Manny Pacquiao gonna be able to hit him from so many different
Don't shoot me
angles.
yet. Don't shoot me yet, Omega. Don't nobody shoot me yet. Charlie, what are we being biased about, Charlie? Since I've been like other channels, Charlie, what are we looking at from one side of what? Cats is crazy out here in these boxing streets, man. Crazy. They got me cool. What's going down? That's what I mean by y'all, bro. Y'all can't sit up here and take other people's opinions. If it don't fit what you want to hear, then somebody buys. I'm not trying to hear that shit. You feel me? If you don't like it, you don't have to listen. We gonna have different opinions around this camp. Everybody gonna think differently. We're not sheeps. We're not gonna follow the same narrative that everybody else follow. So if you don't like it, bro, you can roll out and find a channel that suits you. There's plenty of channels out here that'll suit you. Somebody around here saying some shit that you want to hear. Trust and believe me. Youngster 1320 in the building said, "What's good, man? Yesterday was lit on the live, but your boy was smoking crack, thinking that Caden Plant going the distance with Canelo and Red. You a real one, bro. Hey, Youngster 1320, go sub to Red channel, bro. I'm finna drop the link again. Y'all make sure y'all sub to my brother. This is my brother, y'all. So y'all show love. Y'all show me love. Y'all show him love, man. If y'all rock with Money Brown TV, then y'all rock with Big Red Boxing Room. You feel me? If
Facts,
you rock with Money Brown TV, you rock with Big Red Boxing Room.
because we rocking like that. We definitely rocking like that. Y'all gonna see a lot more of me. Period.
But yeah, though, man, I hate when cats come here talking about somebody being biased because it's not something they want to hear. Know what I mean? Come on, man, with the bullshit. Well, you putting up gang signs, Charlie, gang, gang, but you ain't said what we was being biased about yet. Right then. Y'all click that link. Go follow Big Red Boxer Room, man. Come on back. I'm gonna go over there and see how many followers we got over there, man. See if y'all really rocking with Monty Brown for real. I see who rocking with me for real. I see. 5 subscribers, man. Y'all ain't really fucking with me, dog. Y'all not really fucking with me, dog. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all not really rocking with me, bro. We got 90 people in the building. You mean to tell me at least 20 of y'all ain't go over there and show love, bro? At least 20? Oh, I probably didn't. My bad, y'all. My bad. Hold on. I think I put in the wrong link, Red. Hold on. I think I put in the right link, though, am I? Nope, y'all right. I'm putting the YouTube link in there and shit. Well, here we come. Here we come with it again, y'all. Here we come with it again. Bam. Boom. Bang. Bang. There go the right link, y'all. There go the right link. Thank y'all for correcting me. One of them ain't subscribing, Red. I'm up here putting the goddamn stream y'all link in the damn thing. I'm tripping. Yeah, so anyway, man, we'll get back to the situation. Now, the man said I was hating on something. The man still haven't said what I hated on yet. Man, still haven't said. That's why I say, man, y'all got to be trill, be real, and be your own man around this camp. Be your own man around this camp, bro. Appreciate that, Jay Dixon, bro. My bad, y'all. That was my fault. You was backstage, Drake. That was my fault, man. I'm up here sending out the goddamn stream, y'all link and shit. There we go, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Now y'all rocking with Money B, dog. Now y'all rocking with me, dog. Now I feel the love, bro. Now I feel the love. You feel me? But nonetheless, fam, Manny Pacquiao, your Dennis Ugas, right? It's gonna be a good scrap. No, it's not Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao, but we gotta understand your Dennis Ugas is a fighter, man. Your Dennis Ugas earned the Errol Spence fight. Pacquiao blocked him for that one because he come, Pacquiao gonna make it happen. Your Dennis Ugas went in there, fought the shit out of Sean Porter, right? He beat Omar Figueroa, right? Your Dennis Ugas can fight. He can fight.
Facts.
He ain't no
He
he ain't
can.
no slouch. He ain't no slouch. One thing about him, he always come in great shape, right? He always gonna keep a game plan, whether he execute it and get a W or not, and he gonna go to the body, Red. That boy got good body work. The
He
thing
do.
about this the thing about your Dennis Ugas. Right on, Ty Swinton. Y'all keep on subbing, man. Keep on subbing to Big Red Boxing Room. Keep on subbing, man. Y'all show love. We got when we look at Manny Pacquiao, he was preparing for us. Well, he ain't even a southpaw. I keep thinking your Dennis Ugas is a southpaw because he be switching. So I can take that back. But nonetheless, Manny body stays solid, stay ripped up to the core. So Ugas is really gonna have to come with some shit. He's gonna have to come with some shit. Now, if Manny get old overnight and that gas tank start wearing down, and your Dennis Ugas can push the pace and get to the body, he gonna give himself a damn good shot to win that fight. He'll give himself a
Mm-hmm.
damn good shot to win that fight. But it's gonna come down to can he take that power of Manny Pacquiao, bro? It doesn't because Pacquiao ain't Porter. Pacquiao got them angles. Pacquiao is sneaky, right? He set them traps. And for somebody like Dennis Ugas that like to come forward and like the bangs too, he can fall to that Pacquiao trap. But the conditioner Ugas, man, the condition is everything, bro. Conditioning is every fucking thing, bro. If you're going to fight with great conditioning, right, you go put yourself in position. You go like Sean Porter. Sean Porter always going to the fights with great conditioning, bro. And he always put himself in position. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, youngster 1320, bro. Y'all keep subscribing, bro. Keep subscribing, showing love, bro. Keep subscribing, showing love, bro. I got Dimitri Bivol winning that fight, Larry. I don't think Joshua Buwasi ready yet. But I got Manny Pacquiao with my brother Red. I think
Yeah.
Pacquiao could possibly get a stoppage on Ugas, right? I think he can possibly get a stoppage because Ugas got to look out for that southpaw stance and the speed of Manny. If he can take the punch of Manny, the power is going to show in the first 5 rounds. If he can take the punches, I got him going 12. But in the first 5 rounds, it'll show. If his face starts swelling and shit like that, he ain't gonna make it to the 12th round. He ain't gonna make it to the 12th. So I'm gonna call my pick. I'm gonna say Manny Pacquiao, ninth ninth round stoppage over your Dennis Ugas. I'm gonna go TKO stoppage.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna go ninth round. I'm gonna go TKO stoppage. Manny Pacquiao over your Dennis Ugas. Manny Pacquiao gets him another stoppage, and I think he gonna look impressive. I think he gonna look impressive, bro. I think Manny been working his ass off for Earl True Spence Jr. I think that 2 year layoff gave Manny some justice. It did him some justice by him being old like that, right? And I think Ugas, as good as he is, as good of a body punch he is, I think he's going to play into many hand. I think he's going to fall into many trap, and that's fighting too much. And I think the angles of Manny Pacquiao is going to fuck him up. I do. But I do got Ugas, putting up some good rounds. He going to put up some good rounds.
Mm-hmm. And that's
Uh-huh.
bold. That's bold, money. Even saying, it's gonna be a TKO. That's bold. It is, but
Uh-huh.
I could see that. I just wasn't bold enough to say it myself. But I had Ugas going to 12. But we gonna see. It's gonna be a good fight. And anybody who got tickets and got their hotel rooms and all of that, still go to the fight. You know, still go. It's gonna be a good time in Vegas.
Hell yeah, bro. If you're in Vegas, if you want to do something nice, you feel me? Right. You still seeing Manny Pacquiao fight. You still seeing Manny Pacquiao fight. You know what I mean? Like that's an event in itself. Because Manny Pacquiao is that's a legend, man. A division world champion, you know. So that's an event in itself, bro. I know a lot of people want to see Errol Spencer pack. A lot of people bagging out. A lot of people saying, "Fuck that! I'd rather watch it at home. I'm not spending my money on this, that, and the third." It's gonna be entertaining, man. Your Dennis Ugas gonna make it entertaining. He ain't no slouch. Ugas ain't no slouch, bro. And like we would have been okay with this fight if it weren't Errol Spence. If they came back and been like, well, Manny Pacquiao faced your Dennis Ugas for the title, I think people would have been okay with that early on if it weren't, you know what I'm saying, building up Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao. Bro. I think they would have been okay with that, bro. Like, okay,
Yeah, that
Pacquiao
would have.
fight for his belt back. Pacquiao fighting for his belt back.
Right, but I tell me this though? You think Floyd gonna be in attendance still? Because I know he was gonna come to the Earl fight for
He
sure.
damn sure gonna come to the Earl fight. Being in
But it's
Vegas,
in Vegas. It's in Vegas. You think he gonna be in attendance?
I doubt it. I doubt it. But then again, it's a PBC card. It's a
That's
PBC card.
facts.
So he might do. He might do. He might be there checking out Manny Pacquiao, taking it in. Especially, if he. It depends on if he at home. Floyd be all over the world. But I know I just seen him in he went to
But come on now, he had that off to go to the Earl fight. He ain't had that off to go to the Earl and Pacquiao fight. Stop it.
you never know. You never know, man. You
You
never
know he
know.
already had that. That was in the calendar.
You never know
That's
with
big
Floyd,
facts.
bro.
Cause
You
you
never
know
know with Floyd.
Floyd love to capitalize like, oh, let him beat Earl. Let Pacquiao had to beat Earl on some bullshit. Boy, Floyd gonna capitalize off that. Oh, you gonna beat my little brother? 200 million. Yeah, y'all gonna pay for it. Stop it.
As long as it's a great fight and not what Rigo did, then I'm for whoever wins. Oh, it's gonna be a good fight, bro. That's for damn sure. It's gonna be a good fight. But yeah, man, we gonna see. We gonna see. Floyd might be there in the building. You know what I'm saying? Taking in the fights. You know, it's his hometown. If Floyd he can take off at any time, he probably won't be there. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a hell of a fight, though, bro. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, though. But you know, Manny Pacquiao still got Floyd Mayweather on his mind as well. So I think if Floyd pop up at the fight, I think that'll really entice Manny to want to do some damage, bro. If he do pop up at the
Hmm.
fight, bro, it's going to entice Manny to want to do some real damage, bro.
Yeah, because he gonna want to call him to the ring or he gonna want to talk some shit.
Uh huh. I see Floyd Mayweather. I want to ask him to come to the ring. Um, he ran
Yeah,
like a chicken,
he roll like.
for real.
Hmm.
Floyd say it's not gonna let them boys get on this old body, bro. He said I'm not going like that. I can't go like that.
Oh
Uh,
no.
Judging off Floyd slash Paul, he better leave Manny alone. Oh, don't fall for that, Drake. Come on now, man. Floyd made easy work of that man, bro. You know Floyd made easy work of that man. Floyd ain't trained for that man, Drake. What's that they say about Pac taking a fight as a replacement on 6 days or less? Train for a southpaw, adjust to orthodox, appreciate greatness. That will be another Pac, the real boogeyman. Floyd, you just have to damage Pac as hard as you can, Errol. I know you'll not win that fight. Just age him and damage him. I don't know what the hell you be talking about, Errol. But nonetheless, if Floyd show up, that'd be a great situation, though. It'd be a great situation, though. Just being in the building, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather in the same facility again, watching the 42-year-old Manny Pacquiao do his thing, just might entice Floyd Mayweather to come back to the ring. You never know. You just never know with Floyd Mayweather, man. You just never know. But I do know um, Manny still got him on his mind. You know what I'm saying? Manny
Yeah.
still got Floyd on his mind because he said, he talked about Rigo saying he did what Floyd Mayweather did, but that's just one fight that Manny can't let go, bro. That's just one fight that Manny can't let go. It's the Floyd Mayweather fight. He feel like, boy, that fight is it, bro. For him, even with Marquez knocking him out, he don't even give a fuck about the Marquez fight. But the Floyd Mayweather fight, that's just one fight that he can't let go and he want to get his get back with.
Hmm. But with all Manny foes, he got trilogies and all type. He got 3 and 4 fights with motherfuckers. All his foes. Floyd whooped him.
Uh,
he he 50-0. Bye. You in the background. Straight up.
facts, facts. That boy did not. He
TDE.
cannot let that fight go for some reason.
He ain't gonna never let it go either. He ain't gonna never let it go. Let Floyd be at that fight. It's gonna be some shit. Watch. And Floyd might feed into it, whether he do it or not. He gonna feed into it because it ain't nothing like some good publicity.
Look at this corny shit right here. Ask Money who wins Manny slash Ugas fight and he'll pick Canelo. Y'all dudes be weak, man. What is wrong with y'all people, bro? What is wrong with y'all people, dog? Golly. Is there any real man left in this motherfucker, dog? Y'all niggas be real mans acting like weak ass women, bro. Like seriously, dog. Y'all be real mans acting like weak ass women. That's sad, bro. That's sad. They already trying to take the heterosexual mans out the world, and you Negroes play right into the motherfucking play. Right into the play. Come here, ask Money who wins Manny or Uber's fight, and he'll pick Canelo. Come on, man. Sucker shit, dog. My brother Dominic Cortes, what's going down, bro? Sucker shit. Donnell Badger, I see you found you sold your package. Grown ass man. Nah, that's me, huh? That's me. But you ain't heard ask money, who win? Or Ugas. But we sit up here talking about Pacquiao and Ugas. We just gave a thorough last breakdown. My brother Red just gave a thorough breakdown. I just gave a thorough breakdown on Pacquiao Ugas, saying I think Pacquiao will win by a TKO. But you come this motherfucker talking about you ask him who's going to win between Ugas and Pacquiao, and he's going to say Canelo. Come on, man, be a man, dog. Be a motherfucking man, man. Not some weak ass little wannabe, man. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Shit don't look good on you, homie. For real. AJ Usyk, I like AJ in that fight, bro. But I think Usyk can give him some problems. Usyk a hell of a boxer, bro. Usyk a hell of a boxer. Like he can. I don't think he can take the power of AJ. Right? I don't think he can take the power. And I do think AJ catch him and probably knock him out. But I think if Usyk, he used his jab, used his legs, they don't put him in that small ass ring like they did with Derek Chisora, he gonna have a shot. But if they put him in that small ring like they did when he fought Derek Chisora, he going to sleep, bro. He going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? He going to sleep. What you think about that
if they
fight? What
give
you
him, if they give him a ring, at least for the first six, Usyk gonna box his ass off. Because AJ
Mm-hmm.
ain't cut from the same cloth he is as far as his boxing streak go. But like you said, AJ will catch up to him. AJ will catch up to him though. I think regardless, big ring or not, AJ will catch up to him. Cause it get ugly in the ninth or tenth. Long as AJ don't gas out. But it seemed like AJ only gas out when people hit him with good shots. He gas out when he get hit. When he get hurt, he be out of breath. Like, oh Lord, this motherfucker done hit me. Like shit. But
Yeah.
AJ, I feel like AJ a good champion. Just like I feel like Wilder is. I feel like Wilder don't get enough credit or ever got enough credit for being who he is or the champion that he is today. But you know, Usyk, I don't know, man. I always felt some type of way about him going up to heavyweight, but I guess he ain't had nowhere else to go, especially after getting all the titles. You know, it's hard to wake up
Agreed.
on that good silk. Yeah, it's when you win all the titles, it's hard to wake up on that good silk, man, for real. But I don't know. He a little heavyweight. Maybe he can be some Evander Holyfield with the boxing type, but he gonna have a hard time in the division. Period. That's what I feel. Unless against the top 3 to 4 people, he gonna have Usyk gonna have a hard time. Period. That's how I feel.
No doubt, no doubt. My brother Dominique Horton say, man, been on my grown man shit, say, just won my custody battle for my kids. Thank the Lord, bro. Truly blessed, man. Congratulations on that, champ.
Yeah, yep.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
For real, man. Show what type of father you is, bro. Keep pushing, champ.
Facts.
My brother Renee Boxjung in the building. Renee, what's going down? Y'all go subscribe to my brother Renee Boxjung. Renee, drop the link, fam. Yeah, I got AJ over Usyk definitely. Y'all show my brother Renee Boxjung some love, man. That's a true fellow Mexican right there. He's in Mexico. That's a true fellow Mexican. If y'all ain't showing y'all fellow Mexicans no love, then come on, man. Come on. Show them some love. Show them some love. But yeah, though, man, Pacquiao, Usyk, Pacquiao, Ugas gonna be a good scrap. Gonna be a good scrap. You know, like I say, I got Pac winning. I got Pac stopping them TKO ninth to 10th round. Right? That's just how I feel. I feel like it's gonna be a TKO. But the thing is, Pacquiao say one fight at a time. You know, and it's possible that he can fight Errol Spence next. It's possible. And I would love to see him fight Errol Spence next and they come back and revisit that fight. But we do know Manny Pacquiao got government obligations. He want to be the president of the Philippines. I don't know what time to start for the runners of the Philippines, but I know, it's gonna be some time. It's gonna be some time. So Earl might have to come back and get a fight in. Who knows if the Pacquiao fight come back for Errol Spence or not? If it do, it'll be a hell of a opportunity for EJ once again, right? Assuming Manny Pacquiao beat your Dennis Ugas. But if it don't come back, then Earl Spence still got big fights out there to make. He still got good money to make. And I think this would be the best decision he made was to pull out the Manny Pacquiao fight. Because even though you got cats in here talking shit, oh, he pulled out of the fight, he did this, he did that, he did this. To go into the ring with Manny Pacquiao with a fucked up eye, and Manny start working the eye, and something happens to the eye, and that shit get to swelling up, and then Manny get to beating the shit out of EJ, that'll be a way worse feeling than pulling out a fight, getting ready, for the future. Trust and believe me. And if Manny fuck your shit up for the long run, now you got these other cats see that's his damaged goods. Oh no. Oh no, you don't want to go out like that. You don't want to go out like that.
Mm-mm.
Feel me?
Not at all.
Let me read this red say Drake says Earl still gonna be at 47 or is he moving up to 54? Now Earl's standing at 47 for at least one or two more fights. For at least one or two more, bro. Bruce Goes going down. Fountain, how you feeling, champ? Earl move up to 164. Fight Canelo, NLP. But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I think Earl stay for 2 more fights,
Yeah, I think he did too. I think he stayed for two more. Like that's for sure.
especially after this. Especially after he's staying for 2 more for sure.
He won Pacquiao and Crawford, bro. Pacquiao and Crawford. And he might get that opportunity. He just might get that opportunity.
Just might.
Yeah.
We gonna see what he do in October.
Hmm.
That's gonna play a major part. I hope he don't play no sucker role and do no bullshit, man. Like all them niggas be over there on top rank or be against the other side of the street, man. I just don't get it. When the nigga like Pacquiao comes straight across the street and start getting money, agreeing to everything, you ain't heard him say nothing bad about no Al Heyman business or about what he was getting over there with top rank. We know he wasn't fighting for them 20 million. So you know, we wonder what he getting. You know what I'm saying? You can only wonder what he getting. But he just know he wasn't fighting for 20 million over there, straight up.
Facts on facts.
So
Las Vegas
yeah,
Leon was going
I
down.
hope
How you
Crawford
feeling
gonna come
tonight,
on
Leon?
across the street, man, and make these fights, man, because I want to see him against a lot of people over here. You know what I'm saying? Where we at? This where I'm at. I'm rocking on this side, but I hope all fights get made. I want to see all fights get made, but I'm rocking on the PBC side for real because they getting money, and I'm rocking on the independent side too. People who fighting independent. Canelo fighting independent right now. Mikey Garcia. A lot of them folks fighting independent. But yeah, I hope Crawford come over there so we can see all the fights, everything he got. Give me at least 4, 5 fights because he ain't fought nobody like that. Like against them brothers, man. Them brothers on this side of the street, man, they fighting slowly but for surely. They fighting, man. If we can get Richard Schaefer back in the game, we see all the fights on the street. Show crazy shit.
No doubt. Las Vegas Leon was going down. Was going down. Earl gonna have to see that man from Omaha before he move up. He want that fight, Drake. Go put that man from Omaha down. If Pac-Man doesn't happen with Spence, we still get Canelo Spence and Spence Crawford. Hope Spence recovers soon. He will recover. He'll make a full recovery. Pacquiao hasn't had a knockout since 2009. That's why he get a TKO in 2021. You feel me? So when it happens, we will see. We will see. We only what 5 days away, so we ain't gotta wait that long. We ain't gotta wait that long at all, bro. But let's talk about this fight, Red. If it goes down, Terrence Crawford versus Showtime Sean Porter. Look like it's heading to a
Mm.
first bid, right? So we'll see where promoters pick up on that deal. See want to drop what on it, but it looked like we finna get that fight, bro. It looked like it's happening. You know, fingers crossed. You never know in this boxing game. Anything can fuck something up, things of that nature. But Showtime, Sean Porter versus Turns, T-Boy
Mm,
Crawford.
mm, mm, mm.
Give it to him, Red.
Oh man, that just brings excitement to me right there. That's one of them fights where you be like, I don't know, all day I gotta find what something to do until I get to the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them fights. Like until that fight come on all fight day, I don't know what to do. I might hit the grill. I might go to the lake and fish for a minute. I might do a bunch of shit. But oh man, if that fight happened, man, um, I clearly right now, I don't know who will win that fight, man. I don't know. I just don't know because I feel like Chance Crawford. You know what though? I could say, from this aspect, I don't feel like he fought nobody that's gonna bring what Sean Porter bring to the table, but I feel like Sean Porter done seen what Terrence Crawford brings to the table. But, including sparring is not the big light, but including sparring, man, that's gonna be a good fight. But hopefully it can get made. Hopefully they mandate it and make them the purse bid go through and everybody get all the money they want. But anyway, I feel like Sean Porter gonna be rough and tough like he is with anybody. I think that fight they get him up, and I think Terrence Crawford would outpoint him if he can take it. Cause we don't know what he can take. What do you think? Like, do you think we know what he can take? You ain't never seen Terrence Crawford up against the ropes getting mauled and I ain't never seen that. So at the end of the day, I don't know who will win, but I think it'll be a good fight. And right now, I'm gonna say I'm gonna get back to y'all on who I think will win because I can't put no solid situation out there right now. But I think right now, if that fight get made, it's gonna be a great fight. And I don't think it's gonna be a boring fight at all. And I think it should do over 1 million because it's a big fight. It's a big fight. It should do over 1 million pay-per-view buys. Period.
Yeah, I got Bud winning that fight on decision, but it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. Like I said, I never seen Bud inside game like that. You know what I mean? And I think Sean Porter gonna want to stand his chest and make it a rough and tough fight. I know a lot of kids out there thinking that Bud is gonna knock out Sean Porter. I totally disagree with that, and I will take any bets that Bud don't knock out Sean Porter. But I do got Bud winning that fight on the cards by decision because I feel like Bud is the smarter fighter than Sean Porter. I feel like Bud can make the better adjustments, and I think Bud will land a cleaner, harder shots. But I think Sean Porter would just stand his chest, trying to make that motherfucker a dog fight, make Bud fight in the inside. Because I don't think Bud is a good inside fighter. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he can really bend them legs to get the right leverage on them punches in the inside like that. But Bud is he physically strong too, so he had to try to tie Sean Porter up and get back in the middle and start working that jab and trying to catch Porter as walking in with that horse shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at the whole situation as a whole, you know what I mean? It's gonna be one hell of a fight. But Sean Porter, like he said on his podcast, he's not gonna give Terrence Bud Crawford time to think. He's gonna try to get in his chest, stay in his chest, make him fight that caliber of fight. You know what I mean? And just try to dog that shit out. Try to dog it out and make it be like a Earl in the Porter fight, to where we all we doing in this bitch is we banging it. We banging it, we banging it. We gonna see who the better banger is. But I think Bud is gonna be more smarter and be like, nah, motherfucker, I ain't gonna let you dictate the pace. I ain't gonna let you dictate the fight. I'm gonna work this jab on your ass. I'm gonna keep you on the outside. Whenever you get in the inside, I'm gonna tie your motherfucking ass up. I'm not gonna let you work and get back on my jab. And then if I catch your ass with something clean, and if I hurt you, then I'm gonna try to jump on you and finish you. But with that being said, Sean Porter, with the condition he got, with the mindset he got, with the stutter steps he got, with the little feints he be using and shit, that shit be working to where he be jumping in, jabbing the shit out of cats. They be thinking he faint and faint. They don't know when to, catch his time. And so Bud is gonna have to be first. Bud is gonna have to be smart. You know what I mean? And he's gonna have to use angles on Sean Porter and tie his strong ass up in the inside when Porter try to get in and bang it out with him. because it's gonna be very, very interesting. It's gonna be could Terrence Bud Crawford handle the pressure? Could he stop him from working? Could he tie him up? Do Porter let him tie him up? You know what I mean? So it's a lot of little ins and outs, and little mind games inside the ring that's gonna go down with each one of them. That's gonna depend on how that fight go. But overall, I see Bud Crawford as the better fighter. You know what I mean? I got Bud Crawford winning by decision. I don't see him knocking him out, but I do see him getting him by decision. You know, and it might be a close decision at that. It might be a close decision, but Sean Porter will be there to fight. Sean Porter wants to fight. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
Sean Porter gonna make it rough and tough for Turnbull Crawford. It's not gonna be one of them easy tasks where he can just sit back and try to cruise to a victory. Because Porter he ain't gonna let that happen. He gonna stay on Porter ass. Sorry, he gonna stay on Terrence Crawford ass. And try to make that thing happen. You know,
But what about this? What about sometimes in some fights, Sean Porter come with that that non-effective pressure. But what if he coming with effective pressure? You know what I'm saying? Like that create a whole nother different fight. And I don't think that you can really control no Sean Porter fight pace, but I think that the 1-2, Kell Brook is the only person to master the 1-2 against that guy, and I think that that's the only fight that I seen where, and that was regardless of the pressure because Sean Porter come with pressure, and when he come with the pressure, whether it's effective or ineffective pressure, I think that at the end of the day he coming with that. That's what he come with. You know what I mean? So sometime I've seen him have effective pressure, and that was against the Keith Thurmans and stuff like that. He had good pressure against Keith Thurman, even though Keith Thurman outboxed him. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he had to face an onslaught to do that. So will Bud be able to face that onslaught? Because he gonna get up for this fight. He's gonna get up for this fight. This will be the last welterweight, the top 5 or 6 welterweights, maybe 7 that this guy has faced. So he got all the experience, and like I say, um, I think when they come with the all access, the number 2 episode, I'm gonna predict something. I ain't gonna be able to understand it until then, OG, for real.
I feel you. I feel you. My bro Jigo said TC has more tools than Earl. Don't confuse the Earl slash Porter fight.
He do.
Hold on, wait a minute. Don't confuse us with TC and Porter. Earl is good at what he does, but TC is more skillful. Yeah, TC is more skillful against the fighter that he fought, right? Against the fighters that he fought.
Right?
Bud has showed more skills than Errol Spence in his fights, right? He showed more skills than Errol Spence. He come from a smaller weight class, right? So it's certain fighters that once you get your ass in that ring with, you're not able to use those skills on those fighters. A class fighters don't let you do all that shit that you can do against other kind of fighters. And that's why Terrence Crawford said, Bud Crawford better know if you want to fight me orthodox or if you want to fight me southpaw. Because I'm not going to give him a chance to adjust. He's not going to be able to think like that with me. Because I'm going to stay on his ass. So we're going to find out if he can use them skills on somebody like a Sean Porter. It ain't that he got more skills than Earl Spence or Earl Spence is good at what he does. You seen the physicality of Earl Spence stay right there and bang it out with Sean Porter. Bud Crawford's going to have to show his physicality. He's strong. I give him that. But is he strong enough to keep Sean Porter from stop working in the inside? Well, we know Bud ain't really got an inside game. You can't give me one fight to what we seen Bud just bang it out in the inside like Sean Porter and Earl Spence did. You can't give me one of them fights to tell me that Bud is a great inside fighter like that. I don't know if he got that in him or not. So when it comes down to Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter, he's going to have to tie up in the inside and work that jab and catch Porter as coming in and diving in. But with Porter with them little feints and all that shit, he be doing the irky jerky shit. You're going to have to try to get his timing down. So we're going to have to see if those skills TC got, could he use those skills against Sean Porter, or would Sean Porter force him to fight that dog fight and then we'll see what T Boy Crawford made of in that inside. Not saying he ain't got that dog in him, but he's gonna have to prove he got that dog in him. Fuck with somebody like a Sean Porter, bro. My man Triggerman Tell TV said, I believe Porter has a great chance of beating Crawford. Crawford always have to play catch up in rounds, but I guess we going to ignore that also. Laugh a lot. Y'all really be sleeping on Earl Spence. Bud is sharp in the ring. Porter is aggressive. So when they say styles make fights, this is a perfect example. Yeah, Porter footwork is going to be a bit different for Terrence Crawford. Can Bud handle the pressure? Crawford ain't going to be able to stop that train that's coming at him behind that jab. Roy was a better skilled fighter than Tarver, and what happened? Go ahead, I'll wait. We don't know Spence's true skills because he always fights whoever the opposite style is. Can't get it. Trigger Man Earl can get it too. Porter going to be the first one to rough Crawford up. I tell you one thing, Porter will touch his body, then they fight. Porter don't jab, he hooking it inside. Porter do jab, bro. Bud has to box and not bang against Porter. If he decide to bang, it can turn out for the worst. Crawford's a slow starter. I don't think that's a secret. He also a finisher. Yeah, so yeah, bro. I just don't think Porter go give him that time to think of that. But we're gonna see if he can make them adjustments or not. That's why we want to see him up against these caliber fighters to see. To see. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna show. It's going to show. But what do you think about this, Red? Since Draco brought it up, he's saying Earl can get it too against Turnbull Crawford. Because I love the fight. I think it's 50-50, but I got EJ winning that thing. You feel me? I know what Bud can do inside that square circle. I know what Earl can do inside that square circle. But I think Earl got more dog and grit than Turnbull Crawford. That's me. I think he got more dog and grit than Turnbull Crawford. I think that's gonna be the difference. I don't think the size gonna be the difference. I think that dog and that grit is going to be the difference with Earl Spence and Turnbull Crawford. I will break that down. But what's your thoughts on that fight, Red? Earl Spence, Turnbull Crawford, we can get that thing signed, sealed, and delivered. How you see it playing out, bro? Porter is a young lion still. Crawford a slow starter. I don't think. Oh, I read that. Porter in the Spence fight barely job. Yeah, because they banged it out. Then you got to understand. He was throwing too much power hooks. So you got back EJ ain't scared. That's the Dallas in him. Stop playing, fam. Nah, ain't no 55-45 Drake. Ain't no 55-45. Hell no. Hell no, ain't no 55-45. 60-40. 60-40. Oh shit. I'm up here talking, Red. I ain't looked up one time. I'm waiting on you to give me your thoughts on Earl and Bud and shit. You ain't even in this bitch. You know, Red? Fight sign. Bud versus Porter. No. What's your thoughts on if it gets signed to the deliver, Red? Earl Spence versus Turnbull Crawford.
Um, I got early. I don't think nobody at 147 can beat Errol. That's just my thing about it. But um, I don't know. I feel like Terrence Bud Crawford can probably beat anybody at 147 but Earl. But at the same time, you never know. But definitely, I hope he was to get this Sean Porter fight before, so I can have something to measure off of. Um, and just to say this too, I feel like Earl against Sean Porter. Um, I feel like he chose to fight the fight that he fought. I done seen Earl fight in a lot of different phases against a lot of different people, and I feel like he chose to fight the fight. I feel like he can come back and fight a whole different fight fight against Sean Porter, and it ain't gonna be able to do that. But yeah, Earl and Terrence Crawford, I always had Terrence Crawford losing that fight because I just don't think that he's gonna be able to outmuscle Earl. I don't think that he got the grit to stand up to it, and I don't think that his skills is going because Earl got skills, and like the
Okay.
other people, that we just look at as poster people that, but
Yeah,
these
man, why
people
you all
got
dressed
skills
up?
too.
What's going on, man?
We just always see them get the knockout or get the stoppage against people, but they got skills too. It takes skills to get them stoppages and knockouts. So at the end of the day, I got Terrence Crawford losing to Earl Spence. Um, at 147 or 154, whether they meet up there or down there, I got them losing. But I think it'll be a good fight, and I'm hoping that nothing that happens to Earl and none of these accidents that have been going on with the eye or the car accident come up to show up later on in his career, or nothing like that. I hope he still come through as a clean, fresh fighter and got no defects from none of that stuff. But yeah, I got Terrence Crawford losing. I got Earl winning. I hope it ain't by knockout. I just hope it ain't because I don't want to see Terrence Crawford get knocked out. That's my guy, but he gonna lose. So
No doubt. Personally, Earl beats Crawford at 147. Crawford still yet to fight an elite 147 pounder. Brooke was not the same fighter. On the other hand, Bud has a chin and he's smart, but EJ has everything. Well, we'll see how good Bud Chin is when we face EJ. We will. My brother Kwame in the building. Kwame, what's going down, bro?
What's good with you, Monty? Breezy, chilling, man.
Chilling,
Uh,
chilling like a villain.
what's up with him, Sam?
what's going on with your family?
Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my brother Big Red Boxing Room. I'm gonna drop the link again. Y'all go show some love. He got a channel coming, up and coming, new to the YouTube. Well, ain't new to the YouTube, but new to the games. And gonna be talking this shit.
I
Kwame,
think
go ahead, Kwame.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's already self-explanatory by my avatar. So, uh, I think, I think Bud loses two people at 147 to be honest, and people don't agree, but I got Spence and I got Ennis over Crawford at 147. I don't know about. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got yeah Ennis Boots Ennis over Crawford. I got both of them over him. Um, I hopefully the fight gets made. I don't know. With the whole injury situation with the retina and all that at 147, if it's going to get made, because it just pushed. Earl said he had two more fights. But it's evident that he need to move up though. Just a lot of people. It's funny just watching what people are saying about his eye injury and stuff, and he looked drained, but he looked like that like for all his fights. He looked like that before the Danny Garcia fight. He looked real small again. His media workout against Danny Garcia. I remember after the Kell Brook weigh in, people said he looked drained in the face. I mean, that's just how he looked. But I do think he need to move up at some point. And yeah, and the reason a lot of people disagree with me. I know Monty disagree with me on the Ennis thing, but I just see I just see certain holes in Bud defense, like against Kell Brook. Like if he couldn't go southpaw, I mean his eye would have got shut. Like it's just basic defense. Like he didn't do too well with that jab, that timing. He didn't do too well. And my thing is, you find someone else who could exploit that. Because one of the things that give Crawford a really big advantage, if you look at his fights, is his reach. I mean, he 5'8", but he got a 72-inch arm reach. He fought a lot of smaller guys at 135 and 140, and then at 147, you saw when he fought guys who have reach like him, he fights a lot different. Postal, he fought different. He fought Benavidez differently. But a lot of the guys that, and those, to me, those were, I mean, even though he knocked Benavidez out in that last round, leading up to the knockout, even with Postal, both of those fights, they weren't really, to me, they weren't impressive performances. With the knockout against Benavidez, that was impressive, but leading up to it, it wasn't. There was nothing that, to me, that was super duper special about his performances in those fights. So uh, I think it's just time to see him fight someone that's gonna push him. I think Sean Porter's the guy to push him. I don't think Sean Porter's the guy to beat him. But I think Sean Porter's the guy to push him to a different level. And I wouldn't be shocked if he does a better job than Spence against Porter, because we didn't get the best Errol Spence against Mikey Garcia or Sean Porter. Everyone knows that. He was doing whatever he was doing outside of the ring and was doing fat camps. And me personally, I think he fought Sean Porter the way he fought him, because that he just knew he was a better fighter than him, and he wasn't 100% locked in. So, but besides that, I think Crawford, he an excellent fighter. Uh, just overall, he an excellent fighter. He a disciplined fighter. But the reason I take Earl over him is because I remember when they asked Earl about fighting, but he said they gonna have to pay us because he said we gonna try to get in there and kill each other. Like, they gonna try to take each other heads off. And I just know that Crawford, he recovers well, but when he get hit, his body does his own thing when he get hit. You know, it's like when he get hit, he can't really hide it like other people. You know, and I feel like Ennis, me personally, I think Ennis is the biggest puncher at 147. I don't think Crawford's going to be able to stand up to his heat. He's physically, he got the same arm reach. He's physically bigger, and personally, I think he's more talented than Crawford. I think he has more skills than Crawford, and I know that's big to say, but I think he has more skills uh, than Crawford. His thing is he poses a little bit, after he throws shit, so sometimes he get hit, but um, I don't see. I can't see Terrence Crawford um, dealing with that firepower. I mean, because I just seen other on top of the skill level, like he's gonna score punches, and I've seen other guys that aren't as big of punchers hurt him. You know, so
Look
you
at
know,
this. Look at this. Look at this. Kwame from Drew.
mm-hmm.
Drake, you
Okay, what
gonna
he
put
does
down
for
that. You
Errol.
gonna put that pipe down, Drake.
Drico, listen. I told Drico, man. Drico faking the funk. He said he in Michigan, but he live in Omaha for real. You know what I'm saying? Drico done drank some of that Omaha tap water, man. So some of his things. So some of the things he say, it got a little bit of Omaha in it, man. But I
I got a real Michigan nigga right here in the middle. Now
No, that's facts though.
if you
That's
live in
facts
Michigan,
though.
I have to
That's
find you,
big
Drake.
facts.
We'll find out now. We'll find
That's
out.
facts. I'm a real Michigan nigga for real.
Yes, sir. Drico ain't in Michigan. He in Omaha, man. Him and Travion
I live
Crawford.
in Dallas though. I live
Okay.
around the corner from Errol Spence for real.
Where he used to live, or the ranch where he at now?
I mean, he be at the ranch, but he be right here too. His folks live out here.
Oh, okay. I see. What is that, DeSoto or is that Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
DeSoto. Yeah.
Cool. That's what's up, man. But I was really let down with the whole. I think it's crazy, like, just to hear some of the
Let
the
me say
the.
this though. Let me say this though, Kwame. Tell me which one would you rather have though? Would
Mhm.
you rather have these cats throwing these little shots saying Spence pulled out the fight, this, that, and third? Or would you rather Spence get into that ring and his act get fucked up and Manny end up beating our dude ass and you got these motherfuckers running around talking about, I told y'all he want this. I
Right,
told y'all he want that.
right.
Yeah, Manny took his time. I'd rather have this little punk ass blowback. People talking about, oh, he didn't do this, he did that. Then to see Earl get in there, got a fucked up eye, and he's not 100%. And Manny Pacquiao taking advantage of that shit and take them titles and Earl take the loss. And now Earl
Oh,
fucked up down the rest of the stretch for his career.
what without a
Now,
doubt. But for me, it's not even him taking a loss. It's just like his health in general. Like losing your sight. That's not a small thing. Like if you seeing out of one eye for the rest of your life, that ain't small. That can end your career. And then on the flip side, what's so funny? It's like people are just you got people who just waiting in the weeds to hate. It's crazy,
a lot of
because
sheeps, man. We got a lot of sheeps out here.
yeah, man. Because it's like, all right, the Nevada State Athletic Commission told him he couldn't fight, but they asking to see a doctor's note. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just funny to listen to stuff. It's like, okay, well, the Nevada State Athletic Commission tells you can't fight. You go to see two other doctors. They tell you that you have a torn retina. So it went
Yeah,
from
like
what's crazy was it went from this how you know it's a lot of haterade in it, Monty. It went from him getting his eye tore up and sparring, and that's why he couldn't fight, to when people heard how you can get a torn retina, they don't even have to be from boxing. And then when they found that out, then it went to him ducking Manny Pacquiao because he was weight drained, or he couldn't make weight, or it's just it's just sometimes I'm just baffled by how stupid boxing fans are.
Hey, they got all these cats out talking about, oh, Earl should have fought. Everybody that's saying Earl should have fight don't like Earl.
Uh,
Everybody that's saying Earl should have fight is an Earl Spence hater,
yeah,
right? Because y'all
facts.
want to see him get in there with this. The only way y'all think Manny Pacquiao can win a fight. Y'all don't really got faith that Manny Pacquiao beating Earl Spence. Y'all want Earl to get into that ring with some type of injury to be fucked up to give Manny Pacquiao a chance, so y'all can get satisfaction of seeing Earl Spence lose. You motherfuckers don't even like Manny Pacquiao. Y'all just don't like Errol Spence so much to the point. Y'all just rather see Manny Pacquiao beat Errol Spence. No matter if he got a fucked up eye, a broken foot, one arm. Earl could have a motherfucking cast on his motherfucking back, and y'all still to say, oh, he can fight. He can go in there and fight. He survived a car crash. Why can't he go fight Manny Pacquiao? Come on, man. We ain't trying to hear all that weak ass shit, man. Like I
Right.
said, I'd rather take this little weak ass blowback, all this little trolling shit, with my dude still being undefeated, still the unified champion, still the number one welterweight, still the money man, will be on pay per view his next fight. Then to see him get into that ring with a fucked up eye and Manny Pacquiao get that bullshit ass victory. And I gotta hear all you motherfuckers mouths talking about he took a L and he ain't this, he ain't that. Nope,
You know what's
nope.
crazy? You know what's crazy, Monty? How people, when this fight was announced, how people was like, oh, Earl Spence just a local star. He fight out of Dallas. Manny Pacquiao the A side, which he is. Manny Pacquiao is the A side, but Manny Pacquiao is a huge draw. But notice how many people canceled their tickets to go to the fight once it wasn't Earl. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Notice how there's no big, and this, on the flip side, like him fighting Ugas is a title shot.
Yeah.
It's a tight. It's a, this is
that's
a
because
fight for a belt.
Dallas is gonna invade Vegas, baby. I'm telling you.
Oh, Dallas was definitely going to invade Vegas. I got so many people pissed off, that they can't get their money back. Like, so, I mean, it was a huge fight. I was really let down, by what happened. But on the flip side, I tell people this too, because what pissed me off a lot of time, right, is to see a lot of our own people turn, on him, or any of these black fighters. Because with me,
Kwame,
I
I'm
just
sorry to stop you again, my brother. This is gonna be the
mhm.
last time. But let me address Drico Baker, Drink my brother, but we're not gonna let you go this shit. No, it's not the timing of the injury, bro. Once you go to Vegas, right? This man got on a plane, fly to Vegas, just like Manny Pacquiao is on a plane, flew to Vegas. Once you get there, right, you have a checkup. That's protocol, bro.
Right.
That's protocol. That's protocol.
Right.
Now
I think
don't make me play what this doctor had to say to let y'all see this shit once again of what goes on. New Jersey and Vegas are two places that where you go, you have protocol to where they do eye exams. And if
hmm
they find any type of injury wrong with you, you can't fight, bro. They not gonna let you fight. It's against the policy. They can lose their job, they can lose their license, and they don't want to let a fighter lose their eyesight or their eye knowing that something was wrong with that fighter and you're not 120% inside that square circle to their knowledge. To their knowledge. So at the end of the day, bro, Fabian Madonna got a fucked up eye. The shit happens. Let's take this for a chance. Drake and Kwame and my brother Red, I'm gonna let y'all cook. If Fabian Madonna would never had an eye injury, why isn't he not on the card? Right? Because Ugas got bumped up to the main event. Fabian Madonna still would have been on the card. So now Fabian Madonna don't want to payday, right? Okay,
right.
Errol Spence cut on his big payday. He
Right.
cut on his big payday. He don't want to fight Manny Pacquiao. He's had an eye injury, biggest fight of his career, the biggest payday of his career. Put him on a bigger platform if you win. Now Fabian Madonna, younger brother, he don't want to be on this big ass court of Manny Pacquiao with his payday now. Now he don't want the payday. So now he's splitting cut. Come on, man. Common sense, bro.
Yeah.
Common fucking sense would tell y'all that these injuries are legit, bro. But
Yeah.
it
I don't.
is what
Yeah. I don't understand how people would think that Earl would be so scared of Manny Pacquiao that he would pass up that type of payday. Like that shit don't even make any sense.
facts, bro.
Like because we in the new we got these we in a new era of boxing with these new fans. So if you mention anything about money, you called you pocket watching and this and that. But like you think about it, fight that fight is going to be a huge fight. I mean, I would say at the very least, he'd been walking away with like 10 million. And that's on the low end. So I'm
Who
thinking,
Earl?
yeah, I know it's
Man,
more than
Earl
that,
was
but I'm
walking away
just
with about at least $30 million at that fight,
uh,
bro.
yeah. So that my point is, so this guy who wasn't afraid to go all the way to the UK to fight Kell Brook when none of the other welterweights wanted to do it, and to put his O on the line for a title. The same guy who came back from a car accident where a lot of people, I got an argument with someone over the phone, you know, almost talking about us coming to blows because I said Errol Spence was going to beat Danny Garcia, and this guy telling me he's going to get knocked down. And he see why people troll me about Errol Spence and against Danny Garcia, and that was a one-sided fight. So you gonna tell me this guy who been through all of that, he's so afraid of Manny Pacquiao, the guy that he's been calling out. He's so afraid of him that he's gonna miss out on his payday and make up an eye injury for that and come out with a patch over his eye. But these same people, it's crazy though, because what killed me is you got the same people who are mainly black fight fans who was happy to see Deontay Wilder lose, right?
Yep,
Didn't say nothing about, didn't ask for a Tyson Fury getting COVID, you know, mysteriously 2 weeks before the fight, and seen not wearing a mask after that, seen at a dealership, you know,
Man, forget
and,
all that. Didn't say nothing about the glove.
right,
Ain't had nothing to say about the glove.
you
none
know,
at all. Man. And Kwame, make sure you subscribe to my brother channel. Draco, I think you subscribed already. Big Red Boxing Room.
I
Y'all
got it.
go subscribe to Big Red Boxing Room. If y'all
I'll
talking
do
about
that right.
y'all a Monty Brown fan, if y'all fuck with Monty Brown, like y'all saying y'all fuck with me, bro. We got 98 people in the building. I know all 98 ain't rocking with us, ain't family. We got some haters in here as well. But if y'all say y'all family, bro, go and subscribe to Big Red Boxing Room, bro.
That's a fact.
And come on back over. It don't take no time to go show love and support. Just click over there, Big Red Boxing Room. Just like that. Big Red Boxing Room. You'll see a big ass yellow nigga right there, right in front of the camera.
I
Hit the
just,
hit the
I just subbed. I
hit the
just,
sub,
I just
hit the
subbed.
notification bell, and come
I'm
on
about to
back,
get
bro.
it cooking, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm
Yeah,
finna get it cooking.
yeah. I just subbed.
And let me say this one look, like I said, bro. Albert Monrez broke that shit down eloquently when he said Earl Spence, if he was going to pull out of the fight, right, he could have used any other injury to pull out of a fight. You don't want to use an eye injury. He said you get red flag with that. You get a red flag. Like now you red flag. So
Hmm.
now you got to go through more protocols than any other normal fighter to fight. So who want to red flag themselves, bro? Like, man, common sense, bro. Like, cats try to get one up on Earl Spence. Y'all look at this shit as getting one up, but it's not, y'all not really getting one up. Y'all looking like fool ass fools, to be honest with you. Like y'all to question the eye injury of somebody like Earl Spence, bro. At the time that it happened,
Right.
like that's common sense, bro. Why do all this shit? Like, why go through the fight camp? Why put your body through all this and all that just to get to 2 weeks out and say, nah, fuck this shit. I don't feel right. I'm gonna pull out the fight.
You know,
Like, come on, man.
I
Common sense, man.
I had messaged Derek a couple times during camp, and when I was asking him how Earl was doing at camp, he kept telling me like how impressed he was with himself pushing himself to be great. Like he was telling me, basically what he was saying was how much how much work he was putting into the camp. Also, after the surgery, I messaged his sister Ebony, and she was saying how he was let down and how they was let down because he put so much into this camp. Like he was really like training super hard in this camp and super focused. But she said it was a blessing in disguise that they even was fighting in Vegas, and she told him that because he was. Think about this, right? Think about like when you about to get your paycheck, right? You are so like you are excited to get paid every payday. So you're telling me that this guy would be let down knowing, not saying that he was already counting his money or I'm counting his money, but to have the biggest payday of your life come up and then you just, oh, I mean, boxers take a chance of losing every time they get in a ring. He's like, for someone to say, oh, he thought he was going to lose a Manny Pacquiao, so he ducked out on a payday, on a 7-figure payday. That, I mean, like that don't even make sense. Like he got a new son, he got his family, his daughters. It's like you put your body through all of that. A lot of it doesn't make sense coming from the fans, but you have fans that just want to see him. They just want to see him lose. And that's
Yeah.
just what it is, man. People want to see him lose, because
No,
they picked a dog in the Spence Crawford sweepstakes. So there's nothing that Earl Spence that could do that's ever right. You
yeah,
know,
so it really don't matter because you got to pick a side and stay on it. I don't mind people standing on their side of doing what they doing, right?
right?
I'm gonna keep it real. Like I say, to me, Earl Spence Bud is a 50-50 fight, and I see Earl Spence pulling it out, right? But I'm not gonna try to look at every little thing and try to nitpick at every little thing to try to make up an excuse of why Earl Spence is this or why is he that, because that's what people playing now, Coleman. They playing the nitpick game. So
Hmm.
if something happened over here, oh, talk about that. If something happened over there, talk about that. You see what I'm saying? Like, and it's
Hmm.
only on the Buzz side that's doing that shit. Like people who really ride for Spence, like they not really like it's some out there that's getting back because of what the Bud fans do. But they're not really out there looking at Bud man nitpicking at everything he do. They look at everything Earl Spence do and it's nitpicking, nitpicking, nitpicking to the disrespect to the dude, um, the white boy that fucking turns Bud Crawford, coming out
Wayne.
with an eye patch over his eye, talking about hashtag Ferrari and all. You know what I'm saying? Like, what your little punk ass saying all this shit for? Like, you need to shut up for somebody whoop your motherfucking ass. Like, because you getting personal and shit. And Bud got to stop that shit at the end of the day. You
Well,
can't
that's
come out
because
with no eye patch talking about, oh, hashtag Ferrari. Like, you getting personal, bro.
yeah,
You making
that's
this shit personal. And don't
that
nobody even know your ass like that. So, if somebody wants to catch your ass outside, you gonna have to pay for what the fuck you talking about.
that's just jealousy, though. See, like when here's the thing. A lot of times, it's hard to admit to yourself that you fucked up. You know, and they know deep in their heart that their situation over there is fucked up. Like after a while, money's not everything. So yeah, you could be getting some decent paydays at top rank, but you should his career should be in a completely different space. And on the flip side, I checkmate people with this all the time because they start talking about money and 60-40 this, that, and the third, or Errol ducking or whatever. I said, well, look, if Bob Aaron would have just gave Terrence Crawford the Manny Pacquiao fight back when he asked for it in 2015, we wouldn't even be here. Everyone would be chasing Terrence Crawford for the fight. You know, he'd be the cash cow. He's allegedly number one pound for pound, or I say allegedly because I don't think he's number one. I think Canelo was over him, but he's definitely top 2 to 3 pound for pound. So, with that being said, and all the titles he's won from 135 up, if he'd have had Manny Pacquiao on the resume, half of this stuff he wouldn't even be going through. He'd be the A side on all of it. Wouldn't have the viewership problems, pay per view, probably wouldn't have none of that. But you know, that's what happens when you get regular people around famous people. You know, that's what happens because they subconsciously become idolized by that person, and they can't keep it real with that person. They're gonna just say they just gonna become yes men around that person. So it, it, the things that they say is clearly jealousy, but the question is why. You know, That's all
Because
I'm saying. Why is it? Why are they so
man,
jealous and so
truth
bitter
of the
about
matter
it?
is, bro. Truth of the matter is you know the answer, bro. Earl came into the game after Bud. Earl name is bigger than Bud. Earl pulling in more money than Bud. Right? He's the biggest star, and he getting the recognition that they feel like Bud should be getting. Bud's still a hell of a fight. Like I said, I give him all this credit, all this just doing the world. But the facts remain that your promoter held you back your entire career, bro. Said it in your face plenty of times. Oh, I didn't put Pacquiao in the ring because I was afraid for Manny Pacquiao life. No,
Hmm.
you was waiting on the motherfucking Pacquiao and Floyd too to happen. You thought that was gonna happen, and
Right.
you didn't want Bud to beat his ass and fuck that up because you know Bud was gonna beat his ass and tax his ass, right?
Facts.
Come out, oh, Bud don't sell, and I'm not gonna get a drawback. Like man, the last stunt, what he did with Manny Pacquiao should have been the last camera, what they say, the last straw to break the camel
It
back.
was bad. Yeah.
Acting like he gonna give me the fight, and then because the motherfucking um the investors pulled out,
Yeah.
he went so far, Kwame, to where he didn't even try to put in a replacement, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's how bad that was. To where, okay, no Manny Pacquiao. Well, fuck it. I'm not going to find you another fight. We'll just wait and see what happened down the line. Like I did all that training in Colorado Springs, and you don't even try to give me a replacement fight. Look at
It,
look at Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence. Look what happened.
it's
Shit, fucking move Ugas up. Like he made a replacement for him, bro. Like you set out, he took a whole check off the table from you, right? You should have been fighting twice this year. Look like you go fight once time this year. If you can make that happen with Sean Porter. But come on, bro. You can't be sitting back doing all this shit. Y'all looking at Errol Spence, looking at his side of the street, looking at his fan base, looking at what's going on over there, and y'all looking at Bud's situation, even though he's y'all talking about he getting 3 to 4 million every time he fight, the man should have been making 8 figures, bro. He should have been at least he should have been at least had 2 8 figure fights, at least
yeah.
2 8 figures fight by now, bro.
Yeah.
But it's a situation with Bob Arum. Bob Arum don't believe in him. I don't know why Bud is still over there with him. I don't know what they see in him. I think Bo Mac shall keep it real. I think Bo Mac got something going on under the table to where down the stretch we go see that Bo Mac probably Don King turns Bud Crawford. That's just my thoughts and my opinion. I could be wrong about that, but at the end of the day, man, they gotta get they shit together, bro. Cause Bud getting older, Bud he really running out of fights. People talking about Earl running out of fights. Bud is running out of fights, and pretty soon that young boy Jerron Bruce Ennis is gonna be good enough to get on his ass. I say right now that Bud gets it, but in the future when that boy learning more and get that experience to where he's not rushing shit, he learning now that he's not rushing, it's gonna get dangerous, and it'd be dangerous for him and Earl with Jerron Bruce Ennis.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Not just for
Facts.
Bud. He gonna be dangerous for
It's for
anybody.
both of them. Yeah,
Yeah,
anybody.
he gonna be that goddamn good. So at the end of the day, bro, um, I look at the situation as I fuck with Bud. I'm gonna support Bud. Gonna continue to support Bud. Go buy his pay per views. I don't give a fuck if he say fuck you, Money Brown. I don't give a fuck if Bo Max say fuck you, Money Brown. I'm still gonna support him, but I'm always gonna tell the truth at the same time, bro. So at the end
Facts.
of the day, Bud and Earl, it's gonna be one hell of a fight if it comes to fruition. I still got faith that it's gonna happen. We seen Bud change the tune, saying that he want the winner of Pacquiao and Spence. Now it's Pacquiao and Ugas. We'll see if Manny give Earl the opportunity again if he get past Dennis Ugas. And if that fight play out, it's gonna be for 3 scraps. And then they can move on to Turnbull Crawford and we can see what happened then. But Kwame, I've
Facts.
been going for 2 hours, bro. You give me some last words, champ, so we get up out of here.
Oh, absolutely. Well, salute to you. Salute to the chat. Um, yeah. You know, hopefully Errol Spence makes a full recovery. We could see that fight. Hopefully Manny Pacquiao wants to stay in the game and give him a fight. I think Manny Pacquiao's still gonna if he comes out of this fight, which he should. I was just watching Ugas versus Figueroa. I think Manny Pacquiao's just better than Ugas. So hopefully we'll see those two guys fight. Earl makes a full recovery, and then and then on the flip side, on the Terrence Crawford side, um, hopefully after October they do what's right and get up out of there, and then become your own boss. Get rid of some of that dead weight over there that you're being loyal to that apparently hasn't done the best job for you. That's just what I see personally. But much success to him. He a brother at the end of the day. I respect him as a father and a fighter. That's Crawford I'm talking about. So much respect to him, but his camp is just a little bit too much for to me with the personal stuff. But that's on them. They sell it in the ring, and hopefully we get to see a great fight. And I can't wait to see Earl knock butt ass out.
Man, I appreciate you, Kwame, my brother.
No
King
doubt,
say, tell
family.
Spence to come outside. They all got bosses. Ain't our Spence boss. Let's keep it real. But I tell you this, Drake, Earl got more freedom than Bud Crawford. I tell you that much.
And he's sure getting lined up for all the
Al,
fights that Bud want. So
yeah,
he fought them
Al
all.
take a chance on. I mean, Al take a chance on Spence. Al ain't tell Spence. Well, no, the what they call if I made the investors they pulled
Yeah,
out. I'm not
yeah,
taking a
yeah,
chance. He
yep,
don't sell.
yep.
I don't give a damn what anyone says.
Bob
I'm not
said he ain't using
spending
his own
my
money.
money.
Bob's not using his own money on that. You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
and he admitted it with the first time Sean Porter was in the WBO rankings. He came out and said ESPN is tight on their money with Crawford. They lost so much money, they don't believe that they're gonna make the type of money they need to recoup from the losses that they took. That's why the fight is right now. The fight with them is going to purse bid because they don't want to put the money up for it. Like that's A plus B equals C. Like ain't got nothing to do with Terrence Crawford doing the ring. It's just he went. His problem was he was loyal to someone who's not loyal to him. And when I say that, because Bob Arum gave him an opportunity, that doesn't mean that Bob Arum's loyal to him. That means he saw an investment opportunity. And the reason why he don't want Terrence Crawford to leave is the slave master slave relationship. It don't matter if Terrence Crawford ain't producing for him. He feels as if he owns him.
Mhm.
He don't want to
You my
lose him.
Toby. You
Right.
my Toby. You,
Even if I ain't making no money, it's just the power of having something over someone. It's like for instance, being with a female so long that y'all don't do nothing, argue and fight, and y'all don't belong in a relationship together no more. But you just did, and then you don't want someone else to have them.
well, they know the Capio say on thing. I paid good money for that nigga. You got me 3 more fights. Uh huh.
Right.
Let the
Yep.
dog eat his ass. But Draco, come on, man, cut it out. Drake say, Al told Earl to leave Spence alone, so Al put up all that money. Then gonna tell Earl to leave him alone. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it, please. But man, I appreciate you, Kwame, bro. I'm about to
No
get my
doubt.
ass up. I gotta get some food in my stomach. I appreciate everybody for coming through, rocking out with my bro Drico, Chapo, all the Earl Spence haters that came through. See, some cats is good talking about Earl Spence. Some of y'all cats just go overboard, and I blocked a few of y'all. Y'all cats got daddy issues, man. Y'all cats got daddy issues, man.
Funny.
For real, dog. But I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate everybody that showed love in the super chat. Came through rocking out with your boy Money B, man. We will be back tomorrow. Once again, man, I know y'all didn't do it, bro. But y'all go subscribe to my brother, Big Red Boxing Room. I will be over there cooking as well. You feel me? Y'all supposed to be family. We supposed to be family. Family looks out for family, bro. Family look out for family. So I know who rock with me for real. I know who not rock with me for real, man. But I appreciate y'all for coming through, showing love. We will be back tomorrow, rocking out. Um, we're gonna talk about some Canelo shit tomorrow, man. We'll talk about some Canelo tomorrow. Both Earl and Bud had a chance to prove they can beat Manny, but why it didn't happen, huh? Bentley, Bentley, you ain't really a Bentley, bro. You a goddamn 300 Chrysler. Sit down somewhere, bro. You is not a Bentley, homie, at all. And that's the truth. Facts on facts. But y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Money. It's the NSBC move. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate OG Money on Cash App, TreyHampton52 at gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family. Y'all have a good one, peoples.